Hi, this is Talon, the DM here. I usually am the one streaming these sessions. My internet has been really fucked recently, to say the least, and stream cut out multiple times throughout session. Not too much important dialogue got cut, but enough that it will be noticeable. So I do apologize beforehand for that. I will put text on the screen when the stream does cut randomly, but just please keep that in mind going forward. Enjoy the session, episode 17 of The Adventures of Azius. Alright, chat can hear us, stream can hear us.
No, they can't. You should check
No.
again.
Check again.
They actually can, I just tabbed it over so that they can.
Can they though?
Yes.
Are you sure
check
about
again. Check again.
Yes, they can hear us.
Are you sure about that though? You might want to check again.
Are we all ready?
No.
Ready for what? What are we doing here again?
Oh my god.
We're playing
Talent.
Valorant.
I know you'll relate to this.
This is a Valorant stream?
Yeah.
Talent. I have actually updated Rain's character playlist. You want to know what I added onto it?
What?
Epic musical.
Fuck yeah. I am going to disavow you though, Tabby.
We have enough people for Valorant.
I mean, you know,
No,
that is a
hold
fair
on.
point. Hold on, Talon, hold on a moment.
Fuck you.
I
We're
need to
playing
get the
Valorant
hours in.
now.
I need to get the hours in. You know this. You need to get the hours in because you're slacking. I'm already a day ahead of you. You realize if I hit it in a week, you are fucked and you lose the race, right?
I
Race? What are you racing for?
I never said this was a race. You're the only one taking this as a
Wow,
race.
I
No,
can't
it's a
believe Alan's
race.
gonna lose this race.
You're gonna lose the race. Come on.
I
You gotta
never
get back
said
in
we
there.
were racing to affiliate.
We are racing. It's a race. Come on.
Yeah.
A little
Monroe
friendly.
messaged me and told me that you should check to make sure that stream can hear us again.
Talon, I'm being told right now that stream cannot hear us.
Yeah.
I will just cancel session.
No, you won't. You know how sad you'd make Tori?
I would literally cancel my fucking life subscription if you did that.
So would Ayla at this rate.
Yeah, no, please. I literally have. Look, I know it's been really convenient that it's been this week that every single session I've had has been canceled, including sessions I don't even play with you guys. But like, I need some.
So.
Oh my god, no.
What have we done?
The fact that we actually have someone on from a side.
Oh, you know what I should do? I should send the playlist in there as well for the
Thank
previous
you for the lurk,
ones.
Sai. Also, we should totally set up commands if you're gonna promote this, cause yeah.
Anyway.
Your mother?
Your mother.
I know none of us have played D&D in a fucking week, but
Let's
I
get to
forgot.
it.
What dice do I roll right now?
I'm not asking you to roll dice right now.
Oh.
You need to roll me 2 d20s and 1 d10.
Ayla,
Tell me
shut
the total
fuck
of
up.
only the d10 though.
Only the D10? Okay, that's a 9.
9? Okay. Tabby,
Abby,
I'm
come
so
get your
sorry.
dice, you fucking liar.
Oh!
I didn't lie. I rolled a 9 on the D10 in the thing.
Ice.
Ayla, open the Roll20.
I'm opening the roll. I opened the forge. The fact that you said that literally after I clicked the wrong link. Are you watching my screen?
I'm not watching
How'd
your
you know?
screen. I'm in your walls, actually.
Did it get you?
No.
Fuck.
You hit the wrong wall. Alright, so, last we left off. I think this is the longest intro we have had for this campaign ever.
You put your promotion stats. on it.
Last we left off, you all found your way to the home base of Azius Protective Services, known as APS Island. After arriving there, you realized your mission of stealing the key, stealing the key to the lock on the chains of Fenrir, a friend you had made, was going to be harder than you'd originally thought, as you learn the key is split into 9 different pieces, one held by each of the 9 commands. During the night, Hellebore had a dream. A terrible dream about evil druids and their plans to sow discord throughout the natural world. She informed Todd and Fernek of this dream. I know during session we said that Rain would have been informed, but Tori has asked that we retcon that. And so we shall. As, after all, Hellebore is actively trying to hide the involvement of one of said Shadow Druids from Rain. We ended session the next morning as Todd and Hellebore made their way to the kind of main offices where they were summoned by Rindal, one of the 9 commands, Chief Alchemist Rindal of APS. When she opened the door, she smiled, she looked to Todd, and she said, "I've been looking forward to meeting you, grandfather. Come inside," as she gestures the 2 of you inside.
I honestly forgot that happened. Shit.
You do?
Yeah.
You forgot about the imposter?
Sus.
I'm gonna hang you both with barbed wire in a second.
Hot. I mean, what?
As the long blonde-haired elf turns and gestures you inside her laboratory, to say the least, or to for lack of a better word.
I follow.
As she she closes the door behind the. I assume Hellebore, you follow Todd.
Yes. Hellebore immediately gets the look of, oh my fucking god, this is awkward. But yes, she will follow behind it at a respectable distance.
Okay.
How respectable.
As she closes the door behind the 2 of you, she turns and says, I apologize to kind of spring this on you. I just, Dad has been, Gideon is Dad.
Gideon.
Yes, he's been meaning to introduce us for a while, but he's been so busy with everything and, with Mom, and then, I ended up all the way out here by the time he wasn't too busy, by the time he was actually able to communicate with you, again, but then I was gone, and then I heard that you were here, and I thought I might as well just take the chance.
During this, Todd raises his hand as a calming motion, and says, "Do not worry about it. Life gets in the way sometimes. I am glad to be meeting you now."
Yes. So I'm Rindal, Rindal Devlin.
A pleasure to meet you, Rindal. I take it you know who I am.
Unless the records are lying, you would be my grandfather, Todd.
Yeah, so I am. This is my traveling companion, Hellebore.
Hello, Hellebore. It's nice to meet you as well. Where's Grandma? Is she not with you?
Todd gets a bit of a somber face. This is Margaret passed away recently.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I should have.
We knew it was coming. She died peacefully, at least.
That's good. I'm glad. Can I get you 2 a drink?
I am fine. Hellebore, would you like something?
No. You don't need to bother with me. I'm fine. Super hydrated.
Randall, tell me, how did you come into this position? You must have lived a fascinating life to get to this point. I am sad to have not heard of it sooner.
Well, Mom was an alchemist. She kind of taught me everything she knew. And then, by the time I was old enough to move out, do my own thing, I ended up getting a job with APS. I worked with the previous chief alchemist for a while, but I I quickly... you know what? Instead of telling you, why don't I show you? As she kind of takes a step back towards the center of the room, grabs a small vial off of one of the counters filled with this beautiful golden liquid, holds out her hand where you can see like runic symbols carved into her hand, as she drops a single drop of that golden liquid into the hand, as the entire symbol lights up. Lines around her arm lights up, like down her arms light up, as magic seems to almost come off of her hands. The room almost seems darker in comparison to the glow that comes off of both of her hands now, as she kind of raises her hands, and in a snap of her fingers, the light fades, and in front of her, kind of floating, suspended in the air, is a large golden crystal. As she grabs it out of the air. I found a way to combine alchemy and magic to conjure and transmute nearly anything.
Wonderful. This is quite amazing.
She holds the crystal out to you.
I'll take it.
It's nothing too valuable, but a token of my hard work. What these runes do here, as she kind of like pulls up the sleeves of her coat to show you all of the markings up her arms, as she kind of shows you a set of runes about halfway up the forearm. These runes here multiply the substance running through the magic. These runes here, she shows you the runes on the back of her hand. These ones are able to solidify liquid, essentially. It's what makes the crystal. This here, she shows you the rune on the palm of her hand. This is the rune that's kind of the trigger for all of it. So whatever liquid is placed in here, if it's compatible with the runes and it's enough of the liquid, it'll trigger all the rest of the runes. But this here, as she shows you one of the runes right by her shoulder, this is the rune that really does the magic. Because none of this would be possible without a power source. And this rune, as she shows you the rune, can I have an Arcana check?
Sure. Not fantastic. Let me check.
Hellebore, if you'd like, you can also roll Arcana.
That's an 11 total.
Okay.
I might as well roll. Boopity. That's not great either. That's a 13.
Okay. All you can tell is that it's different from the other runes. You're pretty sure the other runes are all like conjuration, transmutation stuff, but the rune that she's showing you on her shoulder looks different in nature completely. As she says, this rune is the power source. Now, theoretically, you could use any power source, but to get a crystal that large from a drop so small, the only working power source would be life force.
Is that the power source you are using?
It takes a little bit of my blood to combine with the magic and creates that. And she gestures to the crystal before pushing her sleeves back down. And... Go on.
A dangerous ingredient, but well used.
Yeah. I never got She kind of glances at Hellebore. Dad's gift. So, in a way, it helps me feel connected to him.
Right. Well, I have never been properly trained in magics, but but you have shown me today what put Lay to shame.
I don't think I could. My discoveries are a lot for sure, but it's based on work that's based on work that's based on work that's based on what Lay discovered. I wouldn't be able to stand up to a figure so important to our history.
I believe Lay would be fascinated to hear you speak of this.
I'm honored to hear you say that, Grandpa. But that's not the only thing I can do with this either. If I, as she kind of pushes down two of her fingers, you can see pieces of runes carved into them, and as they press into her palm, it forms like, combined with the rune in her palm, it forms a new rune almost. With various gestures and placements, I can change the central rune to change what I'm doing with the crystal. Here, she grabs the vial again, presses down a pair, like she pressed down her pinky and her ring finger, drops the blood in the palm again, as you see once more the same kind of sequence of events. The golden runes lighting up, different runes along her arm trigger this time. As she kind of makes a circle with her arms, and as the magic finishes, there is an entire shield of that crystal in front of her. As she grabs it by the handle, and kind of shows you the shield a bit, and she says, I can do weapons, I can do pretty much anything that any normal arcanist can do with just alchemy.
Beautiful and practical, I see.
She sets the shield down. The only thing is the larger things, well, she gestures the shield, and you see after a moment it kind of begins to, parts of it begin to disintegrate while other parts of it begin to turn back into the liquid. Don't last long.
I see. That is quite an issue, but one I am sure you will overcome.
I've been working on that, but for now, what I have been able to do is... What I have been able to do with this, at least, is that, like, the shields that I can make with that runic combination are just as effective as an arcanist, like, shield spell. Like, the kind of spell that they'll cast to pull up, like, a big magical barrier to block incoming attacks. It's just as effective. Unfortunately, it lasts just about the same amount of time. I've been able to replicate other arcanist spells as well, and even some spells from other styles of magics. There's this one hunter spell that they do where they, like, set arrows in the ground that will, like, trigger when people walk over them. I've been able to create... I haven't been able to replicate the triggering of the spell, but I've been able to create ammunition that can be used for that. And because it's a smaller item, they don't disappear either. I've supplied so many arrows and bolts for APS in general, just with my abilities. The one downside is my diet is very similar to Dad's.
I suppose using this much of your blood would leave you quite anemic, yes?
She nods. But it's a small sacrifice.
If not to change the topic too hard, but
of course, no. This shouldn't
do you know
be about me.
Do you know where your father is?
I think
I have not spoken
he's-
to him for some time.
I think he's in the kingdom still. I haven't talked to him in a few years, but last I heard from him and Mom, they were still living in O-Line City. They've done pretty well for themselves. I've been sending portions of my check to them overseas just to make sure that they're still able to maintain themselves. But
very generous of you.
Last I heard, they were still doing well. Dad's been busy with a new shop that he started, and Mom's been busy trying to keep the shop running because she's decided to start with some alchemy to like sell some alchemy in the shop. And then Dad's got this new business partner. I don't even... They've got a lot going on right now. I think the business partner was like... They were like Master Divas or something? I don't remember. But what about you? Dad's told me so many stories, but I've never, I mean, obviously Dad doesn't know everything, so I've wanted to get to, like, have this talk, like, face to face and learn more about you, because I've heard so many great things.
I'm reacting to Ayla in the chat for a moment.
I'm so sorry,
Classic
Tabby.
Odd W horror.
This is his granddaughter. His son was like, he had a wife. What are you talking about?
It's hard for me to genuinely process the fact that Todd has fucked twice. Well, I guess it's possible he's fucked more than twice.
He
but...
mentioned 3 children to Vernick.
He and Margaret had 3 kids. This has been canonically established.
I know, it's hard to imagine it, you know?
Maybe one of them were twins. We don't know.
Yeah. Or maybe they're all triplets, you know?
I suppose
we
that's
also got
fair.
Hellebore.
We also have Hellebore.
Okay.
Christ
Anyway,
mighty.
what did Randall say? I forgot.
She basically just asked you to tell her about yourself.
There's quite a lot to tell. DM, just to make sure, when Randall spoke of her father's gift, was that the vampirism?
Yes, that would have been what she was referring to.
All right. Okay. Where would you like me to start? As you know, it is my life story would take some time to tell.
Dad said that there was a lot that Dad didn't tell me as well, because he said, like, he wasn't sure how much he was supposed to tell to his family, because he wasn't supposed to tell it to anyone, but he wasn't sure where lines started and ended with family. So there was a lot that he left out, but I know that you're, like, really old. Like, really, really old.
For the record, to ease this conversation perhaps a little, my companion Hellebore is aware of what I am.
Okay. That helps things a lot. So Dad told me that you know a lot about, vampires.
Indeed.
And that you're, like, really old, and that there was a secret about vampires, but he didn't tell me what it was, just because I wasn't born with it, so he He told my younger brother, because my younger brother was born with it.
This is good to know. May I ask, just for my own records, where your younger brother is?
He's still living with them. He hasn't had the chance to move out yet.
Yes. As long as he is with Gideon, he should be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's... But, so, I know that you're really old. I know that you know a lot about vampires. Like, you know, like, all the secrets of them because you've been one for so long.
Yes. And as for the record on the secret Gideon spoke of, I do think it better that you do not know. I apologize. I know how left out that might make you feel, but
She nods.
I assure you it is for a good reason.
I trust you. I trust Dad.
And besides, you have more than proven yourself worthy of pride.
Exactly. I mean, not everyone can be one of the 9 commands of APS.
Yes, please tell me how this happened. How long have you been at command?
5 years, I want to say. Maybe it was... No, I'm coming up on 5 years, so basically 5 years. But I worked under my predecessor for a while before this, maybe 10 years.
Did your predecessor retire or rest?
She kind of glances away. Killed on the battlefield, unfortunately.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's okay. He was a mentor, but we all know the risks of being part of APS.
Indeed. I should hope if you've gotten to being a commander, you have made yourself well acquainted with the risk.
And he proved how much he believed in this cause by dying for it. He told me many times he would rather die no other way.
I am at least happy that he got his preferred death. Not many do.
No, not many do. And very few commands fight on the front lines like he did. He was an inspiration to all, especially to me.
Yes.
Um,
Rindal, I have a question. How much do you know of my situation here?
I know embarrassingly little, if I'm gonna be honest. I saw the Devlin name and just stopped paying attention to the rest of the document. I know you're here as refugees.
Indeed.
That's as far as I read, though.
This is a very delicate situation you have placed me in, DM.
Is it now?
Nuh-uh.
Haha, sucks to suck. You got this, Tabby.
You'll be
I'm enjoying this.
fine.
Hey, are you aware that this organization you love so much is holding someone against their will for 600 years?
And you have one of the keys that we're gonna end up stealing.
Yeah, we need that.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we make it easier on us and just give it here?
Look. Maybe we shouldn't involve any family members of yours. That could look bad.
Yeah, it can, couldn't it?
I got an idea. Just let Rain at her. Let me at him.
We are,
Wait, hold on. That could be taken way out of context.
we are refugees. Some of our kind, the vampires, are after us. After particular members of our group.
other vampires are after you?
Indeed.
Dad
This-
said they're not known to hunt, though.
This has to do with the secrets that we are loath to let you in on, for fear of your own safety.
Oh, right, okay. Without telling me the secrets, is there anything I can do to help keep you safe?
To tell you the truth, Randall, I hesitate to involve you in my plight, as you undoubtedly have a lot going on yourself, being a commander.
It's APS's job, first and foremost, to help innocent people. I know Dad said you're far from it, but you haven't done anything wrong recently, right?
To my knowledge, I haven't. But right and wrong, as always, is relative.
But our goal is to protect people first and foremost. If you're being attacked, it would be my job to help you.
But if it was not me who was in danger, but another person who has hurt many people but could be living a better life, what's in?
You see a thoughtful expression come over her face. Did they hurt people intentionally?
It was against their will. However, their will is strong. Helping them now would not guarantee they won't hurt anyone else, but what they did out of ignorance and out of a necessity to survive. I believe if properly taught, they would be far more helpful to us.
If they did not intend to hurt people, and there are ways to prevent them from falling to this, whatever it was again, they should be allowed to live a life of freedom, of safety. If they are in danger, it would be my job to help them.
What if, hypothetically, you were the one putting them in danger?
Her expression darkens. I don't follow.
What if your actions here at APS have led someone to this? What would you do?
If my actions led someone innocent to getting hurt, I would do everything in my power to atone for those actions.
Innocence is a very hard thing to prove. Randall, do I have your sworn word that this room is not being monitored, and that whatever we say here will not leave here?
The only monitors in this room are monitors that only I have access to. Created with my own alchemy, similar to a scrying eye. I apologize for the geese outside my window.
It is Canada.
The fucking cobra birds.
That's the monitors.
Cobras with wings, that's what they are.
The only
Some
monitors within
of them
this
geese are just playing with them.
The only monitors within this room are created by my alchemy. Scrying eyes Or similar to a scrying eye.
To tell you the
I do
truth,
just want to paint the scene just real quick and just like if either of them are looking at Hellebore, she is in a fucking corner having what seems to be a mental breakdown as she is staring intently at this.
at what?
As much as she can at both of them, but as much as she can convey, don't fucking say it to Todd. You can see it on her face, like, oh no, oh no.
Todd, he he looks at Rindell quite seriously, and then his face kind of brightens. He says, "I do think I would like some tea."
Oh, yeah, of course. She kind of heads to the back end of the room where you can see there's kind of a bit of a kitchen setup. There's clear dividers between that and the alchemy side of the room. As she steps, just before she steps through the threshold, she takes off the coat, sets it on a hook on the wall, and steps into the kind of kitchen area. Quick strike of magic as a small flame lights up. She fills a pot with water, sets it atop as she begins to boil it for the tea.
While the boiling process is going on, Todd sits down at whatever chair is there and
There's
says,
a few chairs.
Rindell, I do hope you understand that your father and I do not like keeping secrets. We do what we do out of necessity.
That's what Dad always told me too.
It is, but especially to family, I would like to be as open as I can. Reveal to you the secrets that not only won't hurt you, but perhaps you could help me in.
She nods.
Again, I must stress your absolute secrecy, and warn what you might hear here might change how you see things.
I swear
Whether
to you.
that be God.
I swear to you, whatever you say within this room, unless it is a danger to other people, will not leave this room.
A very wise addition to that vow. Top will sit and wait until the tea is done.
When the water finishes boiling, she pours you both a cup of tea, as well as herself one, offering one to Hellebore even though she didn't ask for one.
Todd will take his cup and have a sip, and then lower it and say, "Have you heard of Fenrir?"
No.
Insight
Grandpa,
check.
don't. I know what you're thinking.
So you are rare then.
How did you hear about her?
What was it you just told me?
That I wouldn't tell anyone what you said in here unless it was a danger to others.
Indeed. And before this, you told me that if you found out that your actions were hurting someone, you would try to make that right.
If my actions were hurting someone innocent, Fenrir is not innocent.
This is where the standards of innocence is thrown into question. I don't know much about Fenrir. If maybe you can give me her history from your perspective, I might change my mind.
Fenrir nearly wiped out APS. Unprompted. It wasn't until 70% of the organization had died that we sought to capture her. That they sought to capture her.
Yes, I figured this would have been long before your time.
It was 6 centuries ago, give or take. She was a cautionary tale that my predecessor would tell to me. He was a student back then. He was an elf. He watched her kill hundreds in time that shouldn't have been possible. He watched her slaughter his friends, his comrades, even the original chief alchemist. Of the original 9 commands, only one survived, the founder of APS, who was able to lock her up.
Where she is still bound to stay.
He tried to kill her. Give her a peaceful out.
It wouldn't take.
Not even silver could harm her.
Have you spoken with Fenrir? Has anyone, other than the founder, spoken with Fenrir?
My mentor never told me where Fenrir was kept. Said it was forbidden to commune with her.
Why would that be, do you think?
Because she's dangerous.
Why would it be dangerous to speak to her? They have her quite bound up, last I've heard.
I still don't understand how you've heard about this. The fact that she's alive is something only the 9 commands know. I wasn't informed until I was promoted. I was told that she had died the night that the founder fought her. Captain Elsor told me she was still alive.
Now, I put this to you hypothetically, once again. What if you're wrong?
Not about this. I've been wrong about a lot of things, but not about this.
You believe that she is killed out of malice? Yes?
Regardless of whether she killed out of malice or not, whatever it was cannot be contained.
People thought the same of me thousands of years ago.
You're different, Grandpa.
What makes me different is I have had time and I have had patience. Both of myself and of others with me. Your grandmother helped me become the man I am today. I believe we can help Fenrir be a better person as well.
We can't just let her free.
Of course not. That would be dangerous. Irresponsible.
I should tell Captain Elsword. You can't do this.
I am not sold on any particular action at the moment. I am merely trying to gather information about the subject. I have heard of a person being held against their will, and I take issue with this. I do need to know more information before I can be alright with this in my conscience.
Grandpa,
If you seem to have enough information to be alright with it yourself. Again, information is all I ask for.
Grandpa, APS, we are the last people who will call something someone a monster, but Fenrir is a monster.
You have not spoken with Fenrir. What if... Perhaps I should do something to make this a little more believable to you. I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
Okay. She
And I
willingly
am
fails the save.
I'm going to willingly fail my save as well. We spoke to Fenrir. I will not tell you how. Not until I am sure this is safe. How would you react if I told you that I saw her have mercy on someone? I saw her show restraint.
The way you phrase the question, regardless of the spell.
I saw her show mercy and restraint.
That shouldn't be possible. I've seen memories of what she did. Chief Arcanist Arian, he was able to pull strands of memory from my mentor and show me the carnage, the devastation. Half of what she did happened while she wasn't transformed.
Indeed.
She didn't just take pride in it, she laughed. It was a game to her.
Indeed. Very well put. Fenrir has had no concept of lives. Fenrir has had no concept of people. She has only known this desire to hurt, and she has never had a reason, never been shown a reason to fight it. When we showed her a reason, she fought it.
I can't. I don't know what to say.
I warned you that this might change your perception. I meant both of me and of APS. But I would like to try to ease your mind here. I do not blame APS in any amount of this. I believe wholeheartedly your people are trying to do what they do best, and I do believe that locking Fenrir up was the correct option. If you had the opportunity to kill her before, you should have done it. If you do not now, locking her up is immoral if you are not trying to further this. Even if she has hurt people, no one deserves to be locked up like this. Not without great effort to help them. I do not blame any of your predecessors or the founder for what has happened to Fenrir. And I pray that we can go. Okay.
Can you roll a persuasion check?
I'm pretty good at those.
You are a paladin.
Yeah. What's my fucking thing? That's a 26.
Bye.
She glances around the room, takes a deep breath. My whole life, I have stood and learned and fought by the ideals of APS. It would be against everything I have ever stood for to go against Captain Elsword's wishes. So I will not help you. But she gets up, walks to that kind of border between the alchemy and kind of regular life sections, reaches into the pocket of the coat, pulls out a fragment of a key, sets it on the table. I will not stop you either. Because I know everything that Dad has told me about you. You would not do something if you did not have reason. And I trust Dad. So I trust you. But if any of the commands find out I gave you this...
Of course you didn't give me this. I stole this, as I am a liar and a thief.
God damn.
I don't want to tarnish your reputation, but...
I'd like to note that I said that while in Zone of Truth.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to tarnish your reputation, but... Wait. Aren't you in the spell?
I did not say a time frame. And I yoink it from the table and say, and I have stolen it.
I suppose so.
May I ask, hypothetically, you of course, I go to say wouldn't be helping us, but Zone of Truth makes me unable to say that. Of course, it would not be traced back to you, but are there any magical protections on these keys? An alarm spell, perhaps?
I don't know. Every command has been given the task of hiding a fragment of their key however they see best fit. Arcanist Ariane definitely has some arcane alarm, but other than that, I don't know. If I'm going to be honest, I'd be surprised if Ariane carried his fragment with him. He probably has it locked up in some wizard's tower or something. I know...
Will it be...
I know Elsword carries hers on her.
Will it be noticeable that you do not have yours?
She shakes her head. We don't do checkups on the key fragments because it
would seem redundant, no?
Exactly. It's the point is to keep them hidden. The point is that no one is supposed to know where you hid your fragment. I think Elsword and Kiana are the only two who display theirs as willingly as they do.
There is some intelligence to this as well. If it is displayed, then people will take notice if it is missing.
She nods. I agree. I wasn't insulting them in the slightest. I was just making note of the fact that most of them are hidden. I kept mine in my pocket, but I don't imagine the others carried their fragments with them at all. If they do, they're not on display. Harder to get. But easier to hide the fact that they're missing. But the point is that not even the other commands know where we've hidden our fragments unless it is the two that are outright displayed. Elsword didn't know that I kept mine in my pocket. I have no idea where Kit Kaloid holds theirs, where Tatum holds theirs.
I appreciate this very much right now. I do not have words to express how grateful I am.
I appreciate hearing that from you. just really hope you know what you're doing.
I have, as I have done since I've met your grandmother, I am just doing what I think is right. Now, with this business behind us, I'll put the key in my pocket and say, would like to get to know my granddaughter better.
She gives a soft smile, as would I my grandfather and his traveling companion.
I think, for the sake of Ayla and Tate having a scene here, we can kind of hand wave the rest of this conversation.
I was going to say we were going to pan away and not do the rest of that scene, because it's mostly just talking.
Alright, we pan away to Fernick and Rain hiding a bunch of dead bodies. That's all I have to say.
The rest of the captains.
The other 8 commands, all dead already.
Rain just wiping the sweat from his brow. Ah, why the fuck did they make us bury the bodies?
You said you wanted to.
I thought we would eat them.
Why would we eat them?
Okay, we're going to.
Anyway.
I've grown very the taste of human flesh has become very distasteful to me.
We're gonna Rain.
Real quick,
yes.
during that, Hellebore would have gotten up and left at some point.
Okay.
Probably during the Fenrir conversation, I would say, as this was happening at some point, unless Todd tried to stop her, she got up and left before she visibly upset, before she did something that she would regret.
Todd,
to throw hands.
Todd wouldn't have stopped her from leaving if Hellebore looked bad, but he would, as she left, just say, wait for me. I will, this will not take too long.
I don't trust Todd's grandchildren. They should all perish.
You don't trust them because you don't trust Todd.
No, I trust Todd. I trust Todd. I love Todd. Todd is amazing. Todd is the best whore around.
Todd is
Eleanor will wait outside the room.
Todd is my favorite whore.
So we're gonna pan over to Rain as you awaken for the, I believe, 3rd day on APS Island. Yesterday, just
Rain has been doing a lot of heavy drinking. I'm joking.
So Rain, as you wake up on the 3rd day of being on APS Island, what do you do? You specifically have been tasked with stealing the keys.
I know. And as much as I want to keep up with the bit of Rain having, like, always panning his tasks off on someone else, I don't think I can pan this off on someone else. Ah, fuck.
Nope, you are the only really fucking stealthy one in this campaign.
looks like the boss has got to come out of retirement. Fuck. Alright, Rain wouldn't have any contacts on APS, would he?
Probably not. APS would probably be the only place that he has no information about. Or not information, but no, like, insider information.
Alright, I do think, while Rain's here, he would try to establish that insider information. Get whatever information he needs so that he can place someone here, and possibly inside the ranks of APS even.
Okay, so you're...
Okay, so... Just checking, which is the person with the key that Rain is tasked with stealing from immediately?
Kiana, Ariane, and Rindal are the 3 who are on the island at the moment. You know that Kiana's key fragment is on his keychain. You have not seen Ariane. You have not seen Rindal. So, I guess technically it would be one of those two, or one of those three. Just like, Rain's just been given the task of get the key fragments.
Okay.
Nothing more specific than that.
Well, might as well go with the, Sorry, I'm looking in the NPCs real quick so I can get what information we do have on people. I feel with how things are set up, Kiana is... Kiana is probably going to be a difficult... They're all going to be difficult, let's be honest here. But I feel like Kiana's going to probably be one of the more difficult ones. Potentially. Rain will go ahead and go with him first.
How do you plan to go about this?
I have tasked the right person with this job.
100%.
Alright. So, first, Rain is going to, he would spend the first day on the island, just kind of getting his bearings, doing some, general scouting, so that he knows the ins and outs of the place. He might even spend 2 days doing it, just so he knows the layout very well. The next day, the third day, he would spend trying to get close with, Kiana.
There you go.
Okay, Kiana. Sorry.
So, so you're trying to... I'm sorry, just so I understand, you are trying to befriend Kiana.
It's called a fucking run. I'm joking.
It's called a what?
I am not repeating.
I think you should, actually. I think you
I
should.
didn't hear what you said.
I know, Ayla cut herself off midway, but like now I'm really curious.
I heard it.
What was it?
Thank you, Tori.
What did she say?
I don't
Tori?
know. I don't know, man. I feel like Ayla's gonna fucking get my IP if I say it now.
Okay. I said fucking run.
Oh! I see. Okay. A bang and dash, if you will.
Hey,
A come and go.
Come and go!
God, I want to find the fucking list of all of those, because there's a list of like 50 of them.
Smash and pass.
Oh my fucking god, guys.
Anyway, so you're trying to get close with Kiana, then. Are you trying to seduce Kiana, or was that part a joke?
I need to wash my hands. Give me a moment.
It's on the list.
Christ. Oh, good. Fantastic.
There's a bunch of white shit on the mouth.
Ayla, we weren't meaning literally.
Just
It's lotion.
just glancing over this list, my favorite is where is it at?
Wait, there's a list for this? Send it.
Where's that? The Ram and Scram.
That one's good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I need this list, please. For the content.
You should read off a few more while Ayla's washing her hands.
There's the Splat
Right, I should go do that.
There's the Pump and Dump.
That one's good.
The Blow Your Load and Hit the Road. The Touch Her Cooter, then Call an Uber.
Oh my god.
The Ruin the Sheets, then Hit the Streets.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
I saw this on like Pinterest months ago.
The second to last one here has a word that's not great.
Oh, I won't send it to me. I want to see it.
Yeah, send it to me too.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
okay.
Okay,
Send it to me.
you have been warned.
I
What?
have been
It's
warned.
not something I think we want to talk about on stream.
Oh, I
what?
don't not because I think you're a coward and I want to say it. I'm
Oh.
just curious on what it is.
Yeah, definitely not something we want to talk about on stream.
Wait, what? Send me the list! Someone send me the list!
God damn it.
Blow your
Oh.
skeet and hit that yeet.
Thank you, Tabby. I appreciate it.
Busted not and leave the hut is pretty good.
Oh my god!
The shoot the jizz and out you is.
That one's also really good. I like how that one's in caps.
Hit it and quit it. What the fuck? Ayla, have you washed your hands?
Yes, there's no more white showing.
Have you cleansed your hands?
Okay, so are you actually like trying to seduce Kiana, or was that part a joke?
Let me roll for it. I'm gonna roll for it. We gotta leave all the stupid decisions up to the dice gods. Let me grab Rain's dice. Okay, guys. What percentage of a chance do we want to leave this to?
Oh, do we want to leave this to chance?
I feel like
I'm
it's
doing
funnier
this
if we
zero.
do. Oh, you guys want Rain to fuck him?
I'm going to take this key as a memento of our time together.
I think you owe it to me.
We'll never see each other again, but we'll at least have APS Island.
You live here. I will have a memory of a very important thing here that I'm not stealing. You've offered it to me as a gift. Just gaslight her.
As lovely as this is, lower chances. What we're wanting, right, guys?
just the whole time you're romancing them, you're just thinking that your favorite thing in the world is keys, and you just love really important keys.
And you especially love it more if they're fragmented because of the mystery behind them.
Yeah.
What if you guys don't? You guys are you like in for? Okay, I'm
in it.
I think it should be a 50-50.
50-50, sure.
Fucking Christ.
DM, what's the stupider decision here? Should we actually plot like a heist, like an action movie heist, or should we plot a?
This is an element of an action movie heist, okay? One of my favorite bits is the long drawn out like heist plan, and part of the heist plan is you have to make one of the guards fall in love with you.
I mean, do whatever the fuck you want. That's my answer.
Oh, that's not a good answer. Fuck. Bad answer. Choose a better one.
I had like 3 plans for how you could have gotten Rindal's key. Talking to her was one of them, but that was not the one I thought you guys would go with.
And by you guys,
saying I
mean
derailed your session again? Are you saying you derailed it again?
This one was Tabby who derailed it.
Yeah, there's been multiple points in this campaign where I feel like it was like, oh, we're gonna have to do something, and I, as Todd, was just like, no, we're just gonna talk about this.
We're gonna fight these guys. Crazy idea, actually. No.
But basically, the point is, I have multiple plans for how you can get Kiana's key.
Is a smash and pass one of them?
It is now.
I feel like.
Fucking hell.
Okay. I love the fact that I feel like
Jesus
logically
Christ,
this is
Abby.
not a great plan, so I was having it be on the lower end. I rolled a natural one. We're going in hard, guys.
Let's go!
Oh, fucking Christ.
You're definitely going in hard, that's for sure.
You didn't need to say that. That was a choice you made.
Yeah, that was optional content right there.
I want credit for that because I said it with that intention. Tallinger said the joke and made it funnier. It's like the thing Tabby does to me.
I just said the joke louder and everyone laughed.
I do that a lot, and it's just like I hear the joke and I'm like, oh, I must have thought of that.
Love you, Tabby. You're amazing. All right. You know what? Rain's got a really high charisma. He's got the riz. I should get this character sheet for this.
It's so fucking stupid how charismatic this party is. It's insane.
There.
Hellebore is the only one that isn't.
You guys really
Makes
can
total
just
fucking
talk your way
sense.
out of every fucking
We're gonna
problem.
friendship is magic the fuck out of this campaign.
Yeah, we're gonna talk no jitsu this shit.
Don't mind
Anyway,
me as
I'll
I
be
just
back.
casually add another +10 to my persuasion rolls for 10 minutes.
Okay, so Rain. You are how
I forgot Rain's a warlock.
how are you going about this?
All right. So, Rain is going to first, not necessarily. He's got to, have that accidental, dramatic encounter with Kiana first. So, he's not necessarily gonna stalk Kiana because that would be suspicious. Describe the island to me, please, so I can get a little bit of scenery as to like what exactly I'm working with here while we make the magic happen.
The island is an entirely man-made floating city built of like stones and metals, kind of golds, silvers, platinums, white stones like and quartz and whatnot, made with interlocking streets. It looks almost like a modern city, but it is obviously not quite a modern city. It's got various rivers running through it, freshwater rivers running through it. And at the very center of the city, there is a massive kind of office building with a large, like, golden ring at the top, which is the central office where Kiana works.
All right. Does Rain have any? You motherfucker! Stay out of there! Get the fuck!
So there's quite a few of those, actually.
Not today. I'm back. Sorry. Is there any information that Rain has? Because I was totally asleep the last couple sessions, sort of in and out. On Kiana.
Pardon?
Is there any information we have on this dude?
Kiana, Command Chief of APS, is one of the 9 commands of APS. That's pretty much all you know about him at this point.
Alright, what was he like? Was he friendly? Was he, stoic and, like, kind of dickish demeanor? Like, what's his personality?
He seemed friendly.
Okay. Then... I feel like Rain's first course of action would be gotta have that chance encounter, right? Rain is going to try to wait for him to maybe leave the central building that he is probably working in. Rain's gonna wait for him to leave, and Rain's gonna run into him. Quite literally and physically.
Classic.
Okay.
Rain would like to be carrying, like, some sort of, not alcoholic, because alcohol can, probably leave a bad impression, but some sort of, beverage. We'll go tea or coffee. The entire day, Rain is just, like, going to the same tavern, ordering the same cup of, coffee, and then returning it an hour later for a fresh cup.
And you are carrying this cup of coffee, walking into Kiana, like bumping into him, and spilling the coffee over him.
Yes, that is the plan.
Is this gonna be like that incident where the older woman had the fucking McDonald's coffee spill on her and then she got 3rd-degree burns? Is this what's about to happen?
Oh my god. Rain gets sued.
I was just gonna say, is there anyone gets sued?
No, it's not like a hot coffee. It's just lukewarm to really get those sensations.
Roll a performance check, I guess.
What the fuck am I doing with my life?
Apparently attempting to seduce the command chief of APS.
What is this fucker's performance? Oh, what the fuck? It's actually so good. Hold on. 24?
24. Alright, what do you say as you walk into him?
Okay. How is he, is it like is he on a long commute? Is he, trying to get into someplace else quickly? What's it look like he's doing?
He's probably just leaving the main office.
Okay. Rain will just, he'll be looking over his shoulder, be like, oh, great, where the fuck is she? And he'll, run into, oh, shit! Oh my god! Oh my god, I am so sorry! Oh, here. And Rain will, take off one of his, mini robes and just, hold it out. I am so sorry, are you okay? Did you get burned?
I am quite alright, thank you. And I do not require that. A quick flourish of his hands and he casts Prestidigitation, getting rid of the coffee stains.
Whoa! Rain kind of jumps back a bit and he drops his own thing on the ground. Oh, you're a fellow magic user.
Please do be careful next time. Can't have that kind of thing happening often now, can we?
Of course not. I am so sorry. I was looking for a friend, but they seem to have left me.
Right. Good luck with that.
You're getting fucking dropped.
I fucking love this. No, you don't understand, the absolute joy I'm having with this. Just, the next week is just Rain having chance encounters with this guy. Are you okay?
He begins to walk off.
Alright. Rain's gonna let him go. He's realizing, oh shit, I might have messed this one up. Okay, we'll get it next time.
Okay. Is next time the same day?
That's what I'm thinking about. What time was it that he walked out of the office?
That probably occurred around midday.
Midday? Okay. Is it seem like he's, leaving to go... Can Rain, insight check, see maybe, what Kiana is doing, perhaps?
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
Natural 20.
He was definitely walking with purpose. He was not going home. He was going to deal with something further in the city.
Okay. Time to cause a commotion. Rain is going to he's casually strides out of view and then fucking books it to the center of the city like as quick as he can.
The main office is in the center of the city.
Okay. Sorry, I fucked up. In the same general direction that he could be traveling towards.
Okay.
Rain is pretty much trying to get ahead of him, but like let there be a little bit of leeway time so it's not, as suspicious, right?
Okay.
Rain is gonna bring Harbor in for this next one.
Okay. Nah.
Rain's just gonna basically okay. Alright, here's the plan, Harbor. We need to cause a commotion. Something that will draw like maybe a few eyes. It doesn't have to be anything big, but we just gotta get the attention on us, okay? I'm sure you already kinda sorta you understand the operation we're going with, right? Alright, with Harbor knowing the plan, congratulations, God, since, Harbor and, since they spoke already, Harbor knows the plan, right? And Harbor goes to go do their part of the plan.
You're gonna have to tell me what that is.
No. You had Harbor bot. You get to come up with part of the plan now, God. Congratulations. Harbor is a goat of opinions, okay? Harbor wouldn't...
Alright. Sure. I guess I'm dealing with this now.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
What does Harbor do?
No, what does Rain do?
Alright.
the switcheroo! So God, what's your plan to romance Kiana then?
Rain is going to kind of he's gonna stand in the middle of the city, and not the middle of the city, hold on, because I know you'll yell at me again if I say that. He's gonna stand in part of the city that he is in, and what direction is it that Kiana was walking towards? Like, what is around there?
That is the direction that the library is in.
The urge to say we light it on fire. Wrong character, wrong place, wrong time. Anyways, Rain will, he seems... Since you mentioned the library so specifically, I feel like maybe the library is where we should be, putting on this display. You just reminded me of something. Thank you. Rain is going to pull out that one book.
Oh my god. Is this mysterious white liquid on this as well? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Aw. Fucking hell.
And Rain is going to chuck it at Harbor.
Matt, Nah.
What does Harbor do?
You hit her in the head with the book, and she looks at you angrily. Matt.
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 Rain is going to like puff up and stand. He's going to mad very angrily at Harbor again, and guess they're having an argument about the book.
Nah.
And this will be like right by the doors, right by the entrance of the fucking library. Rain will pick the book up and just like not smack Harbor with it, but like do the smacking motions towards Harbor while angrily mad.
As you are doing this, you do see Kiana come into view, approaching the library.
Has the display of Mang.
It has definitely drawn some eyes.
Has it drawn his eyes?
You are directly in his path.
Beautiful. We love it. We're gonna keep going for it. What does he do?
As he approaches, you see he kind of slows a bit, confused look over his face as he glances between the two of you and says, "Please take your argument somewhere other than the front door of the library."
Oh, of course. What was I thinking? My apologies. And Rain will open the door for him.
Thank you. He steps inside of the library, heading deeper in.
Rain, just like, as soon as his back is turned, does a little fist bump to Harbor.
Meh.
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 Picks up the book and goes inside the library.
Okay.
Does he seem to be headed towards a specific direction of books?
You see he stops at the counter just inside, and you overhear him say, "I need to speak with Chief Arcanist Arian." To which the secretary says, he's just in the back room, of course. He heads deeper into the library.
Alright. Rain is going to, head in the same direction, but try, it might take him a little bit longer, but he's gonna try to, like, do, like, a speed mall walk, get there before him. Now, granted... Okay, this is important. Very important. You don't know how important. How tall is Kiana?
First of all, can I have you roll stealth? Second of all, he is 6'2".
6'2". Oh my god, that's so fucking tall. Oh no. That was a natural one.
Okay.
Rain forgets where Harbor is and just like face plants.
So you are trying to get to the back room before Kiana?
Yeah, using the power of Mom Mulwalk to kind of weave in between bookshelves.
So you get to the door of the back room. There is no handle on the door.
Rain is going to quickly grab some books off of one of the bookshelves and like stack them stupidly high, okay? And he's gonna, see if Kiana is coming by.
Kiana does approach the door.
Oh boy. Yeah. Hey, could you help me with this? I don't want to drop it. Oh, and he's gonna tilt. It's a very obvious tilt to the pile of books. And he's gonna send the books scattering all across the ground.
Will you stop following me?
Following you? Are you sure you're not? You're the guy from earlier! Why are you I'm not following you, but I do find it a little weird that we've managed to... This is what, the 4th time we've met? 5th?
4th.
Huh.
We met when you first arrived, because I signed you all in, you and your companions, and then 3 times today.
Damn, it's almost as if, I was, wanting your number or something.
Why are you the way that you are?
I don't have a badge number. I am a command. I'm a chief. I don't have a badge number. What did you need?
Ah. Well, you see, we're new around here, obviously. Don't know where many things are. Perhaps, I was wondering if, you'd like to get some drinks sometime and explore the city.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Okay, that first roll was a flat 18, 16. Let me. That's gonna be a 21.
He takes a heavy sigh and says, I am working right now. Can you come talk to me later?
Sure. Sorry, I didn't. Why? I kind of understand your work. In a library. Interesting. Okay. It's fine. I'm sure we'll come across each other probably some other time. Hopefully when. What time are you off?
Just come to my office in like 3 hours and we can talk.
It's a date.
Didn't agree to that.
It'll be more fun than if you want.
He presses a hand against the door as you see runes begin to kind of light up and the door swings open. He steps inside, closing it behind him. And we're going to go ahead and take a break there.
God.
Yes?
Are you okay?
No. Not in the slightest.
This is what you wanted, right? This was the plan? You planned for this, right?
We're going to be back at 25 past the hour. And when we come back, we're gonna pan over to Fernick.
Okay.
Wait, what time were we told to come back at?
What the hell's going on in here?
Your mom!
No, not my mother!
Hell's going
Sorry,
on
I
in
feel
here?
Your mom!
Wait, how long have you guys been back?
I just got back.
Gabby?
I just got back.
See, I never left.
Why'd you do that? Why didn't you do that?
Because I've just been slowly munching on my cold noodles.
Cold noodles?
Yeah, noodles is a little chilly, but I'm munching on them.
That's
How-
fair.
How dare you?
It's probably pretty cold in Washington.
How is he supposed to join this campaign when he gets out of school if you ate him?
I mean, in a way, if we eat
all the time.
yeah, if we eat noodles, in a way, he's been here the whole time.
For 6-hour period.
Besides, eating noodles is my favorite pastime.
Fucking Christ.
You are not dodging the gay allegations.
What do you know? Are you watching my fucking screen? This is so suspicious, the way that you keep bringing shit up after it's mentioned elsewhere.
Anyway.
There's so much fucking garlic in these noodles, though. Oh my god.
God,
Don't feed it to Todd then.
Todd would hate noodles.
Quote it, quote it.
So, as Rain's shenanigans ensue, what would Fernick have been up to this morning?
Who does Fernick choose to
Unless... unless some, like, jumps out at him, he's probably just gonna go back to getting the forge done.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Getting the forge, doing the forge things. Forgety forge. He's not doing the forge, he's doing forge things.
Is he about to go in all hot, come out all sweaty?
Todd,
What? Huh?
we're gonna pan back to you now.
What? Already? Oh shit. Okay.
Oh damn.
As you finish up with your conversation with Rindal.
Alright.
Hello?
Hello?
My Wi-Fi killed itself for a second.
I see.
Aw, did you miss my joke?
Yes.
I'm so sad.
Yeah.
I heard
that
it's
way.
pretty straightforward, and then everything after was gone.
Okay. Well, basically, yeah, you do forge things. There's not really a whole
Yes.
lot in there. Todd, as you finish up with your conversation with Rindal, stepping outside to meet back up with Hellebore.
Okay. I will look at Hellebore. Has Hellebore calmed down?
As you exit the room, Hellebore is kind of back against the wall, fetal position, and she currently has her head kind of down. Her ears flick as you open the door, and she quickly looks up. Her face is quite red. It's obvious that this is probably a mix of anger and tears, as usual. Her tail is still kind of angrily, like a cat that's annoyed, flicking behind her as she's sitting there. She looks relieved that I'm assuming it's just Todd that exits.
Yeah.
Okay. She looks relieved then, and kind of forces a smile as much as she can, and slowly starts to get up.
How did it go?
It went well. Come, let us head back to our residence. Not residence.
have the
That's not the
key?
word. I look around. I say, "Of course, I have the key to where we are staying." And I will
You
try
mean,
to
like-
usher Elabor away from the place.
Like, obviously, like, slaps a hand over her mouth and, like, blinks a few times, realizing... she'll nod and kind of force herself to wait until they return before questioning.
Alright. Easily enough, you guys get back.
When we get inside and I am able to look around, in fact, I say, Marshall, look around for if we are being watched by anything. Okay, I assume Marshall does that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why I didn't process that you were saying that to Marshall. Yes, Marshall does that.
Okay. Assuming Marshall doesn't stop us then, Todd will, pull out the key from his pocket to show Hellebor.
She gives a genuine smile at this, seeming to alleviate a little bit of her worries. And she just kind of, like, reaches a hand out, doesn't grab it, just, like, pokes it almost to, like, solidify in her head that it's real.
Did you like steal it, or did you like convince her?
What would Todd say here? I stole it, but she won't be asking around for it.
He gives a confused look.
You're sure that she's not going to tell them, right?
I'm sure, yes.
Like positive, 100% positive.
Positive, 100% positive.
Okay, good. That's very positive. Did you convince her that she's stupid and dumb and shouldn't say those things about Fenrir?
Rindal is not stupid nor dumb, Hellebor. She only speaks what she knows to be true, from her perspective. Fenrir did hurt a lot of people. Rindal and APS are not wrong to be distrustful.
She lays her ears back a bit at this and kind of winces. You can tell, like, immediately as soon as she says, like, the stupid and dumb, she kind of regrets it because she's like, oh yeah, this is Todd's granddaughter. And, like, kind of gets, like, a look of guilt for a moment.
I know I tried my best to instill my values into Gideon, and I am sure he has done the same for Randall. This is why I trusted her.
Mhm. You would know best. I thought it was best to leave before I did anything, silly.
Yes, sometimes it is good to separate yourself from the situation.
I
You can still tell there's some lingering frustration here. This seems to have hit Helidor quite hard. She seems nearly as mad about this as she does anytime that, like, Morlina is brought up. This seems to have hit a sore spot. Finrir is her girl, man. She kind of bites her lip.
I just do not understand how someone can be so set in their ways without, like, firsthand knowledge. I mean, like, if you've never met someone, then, like, you know, how can you, like, hate them, like, that bad if they've never done anything to you? Like, you just hear what people say about someone, and then you're like, oh yeah, this is the truth. Like, no way. Like, couldn't be any other way. Like, that's ignorant. I don't like people like that. Not saying that she's, like, a bad person or anything, but you know what I mean.
I understand what you mean, Helibor. However, there is a line. This is an extreme situation. From everything that she had been told, Fenrir is a bad person who hurt a lot of people and showed no remorse for it. Imagine if your mother had taught you the same thing about vampires. I'm sure you would have been much less able to trust me at first. It was already a concern of mine that you would be distrustful towards me with what happened to you.
Well, you're different, Todd. I mean,
I am not, I assure you. There are many vampires who are like me, who show remorse for the things they have done, but they have not been shown a better way. Neither has Fenrir, and neither had Grindal. You should not blame them for this.
you're right. Yeah. You're right. You're totally right. I'm sort of
Hopefully-
sorry for getting mad, but not totally, because I totally don't think those things should have been said about Fenrir. I'm, like, sticking by that.
This is fair. Fenrir is our friend, and it is fair to not want to hear bad things about them.
There's also, like, what if it's all a lie? Like, all of the things that they showed Rheindal, all of the things that they said about it. I mean, like, we've never asked Fenrir what her side of it is. Like,
No.
what if they said a lot of bad things about her and it's, like, not even true, and she had, like, a reason for it, and they just wanted to paint her as a bad person?
If we are to look at the facts, Helibor, Fenrir's story is far less believable than theirs. Fenrir said that she had been in there for 60 years, and she spoke nothing over the people she had hurt. And as soon as she has the opportunity to, her instinct was to hurt you, as much as she tried to fight it. I don't think their story is incorrect.
Tori just crashed. I love that.
God,
Wait, no, hold on. No, I don't love that, but I love the fact that you kept talking and didn't realize Tori crashed.
did Tori crash?
Tori crashed.
Did you hear all what I said? Because Venti stopped for me for all of that.
Did your internet cut out on your end then, guys?
I heard you.
I heard you.
I didn't realize.
I'm
it
back
really
now.
crashed.
Like, it completely crashed for a moment.
I wonder if
Okay,
you guys
so
had
you
like an
didn't hear-
electricity surge.
So you didn't hear what I said, Tori?
No, I'm sorry.
I was really proud of it, and I don't remember what it was.
God fucking damn it. No, like as soon as I stopped talking, that's whenever like you had just started like your sentence like mid speech, and then it just fucking stopped.
I legitimately don't remember what I said.
Someone summarize it.
I don't even remember what was asked.
He basically said that like what was said about Fenrir could have all been a lie because we haven't actually heard it from her.
Right.
So like yeah.
Todd said something along the lines of Fenrir's story is actually less believable than theirs. Fenrir said that she had only been there for 60 years, didn't tell us anything about hurting anyone, but then their first instinct when you got close was to hurt you, even if they were trying to fight that instinct. So Todd thinks the APS story is believable.
Well, I mean, she, I think, has whatever I have, so maybe she was, like, cursed. Like, it might not have been a choice.
I know. I believe what APS is saying, but I don't believe it makes Fenrir a bad person. Fenrir has not, from what I know of Fenrir has not had very many choices in her life. No real choices. She has been a slave to her hunger, as I was, as you were, as many of us are.
Mm-hmm. I just... Even if she did, like, enjoy killing the people and was all like, hey, this is, like, a good thing, I didn't get that impression now, but I'm doubtful that it was ever that way. People like that, they're quick to paint others like that when they don't get it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't necessarily think that she probably even, like, took any joy in it. They just were mad that they, like, died and stuff, so they were like, we're gonna be mean about that. You know what I mean?
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps her delight in the killing and the killing itself were all exaggerated in APS's version of the story. But that would have happened a long time ago. Many of the people involved in that story would not still be alive or involved. The people who work for APS now have only heard that story, and that is all they have to go off of. You cannot blame them for wanting to keep such a, what they understand to be such a threat, under wraps.
That's true, I guess.
Elabor, if you learn nothing else from me, I would like to impart with you the lesson of not to demonize your enemies. Once you stop thinking of someone as worthy of life, then that is when you stop being a good person, in my eyes.
What do you deem worthy of life? Because, like,
If you are alive,
I
then you
was-
are worthy of your life. That is all it takes.
but But sometimes, like, you totally have to kill people, right?
Yes. There's a contradiction here on the surface, but not when you look deeper. Life, sometimes, yes, you must take others' lives to survive, but that doesn't mean their life was meaningless. No one's life is meaningless. No one's life is pure evil.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, of course, that's obvious. Like, the worms get to eat it.
Indeed, many would think the worms' lives are meaningless, but this is not true.
Her face like immediately was like starting to brighten and then like hardens again.
Worm haters are the worst people.
I would ask that you remember the lesson I just taught to you.
Todd, you like worms, right?
Of course. All creatures.
Of course, you wouldn't be a worm hater. You're like way too cool for that.
All creatures on Azius are worthy of life and love.
I totally agree. Okay, I will try not to, I mean, I totally don't feel like I'm, like, full of hate or anything, but I'm just, like, you know, like, yeah.
Don't be so quick to hate your enemies, Hello Boy. Lest you become the things you hate.
Can I just call it strong dislike?
You have a strong stance against this manner of thinking. You are allowed to hate, Hello Boy. It is your decision to do what you wish. I just would advise against it. Hate does not help you. Or at least hating a person does not. You may hate their ideology as much as you want, but don't demonize those who have it. They often have not been shown a better way. This is too philosophical for me to be doing in the fucking stupid ass Todd voice.
It's silly.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. I mean, it's just difficult, right? Because, I mean, like, the people that are after me, I don't have the skills to just tell them to stop, even though, like, maybe that's possible and they could, like, turn around and be good people, but, like, that's not really viable for me, so instead I'm just gonna kill them, you know? And, like, I mean, that kind of feels bad because it's like, hey, they have, like, potential, but, like,
Yes, it does feel bad when you cannot help someone, but we can't help everyone, and you need to help yourself first. If it comes to it, I do suggest you kill them before they kill you.
of course, that's, like, the way the world is.
Indeed. Come, let us perhaps get out of this apartment once again, and let us go visit Fernick and the Forge.
Cool. Yeah, totally. I mean, we can, like, walk and stuff, and then we can be all like, Vernick, have you heard anything? And then, yeah. That's a good idea. I like it.
I propose this to be more of a friendly visit. One to kill time, as it were. We should keep business talk here. We wouldn't want anyone unsavory to be overhearing us.
Oh, Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't say the word key, like, at all, ever. Outside of here, yes.
Let us leave.
We are going to pan over to Furnek now again.
Boy.
As you are within the forge, just give me a minute here. Okay. You are within the forge.
Indeed.
When the door suddenly slams open, followed quickly by essentially a firework effect going off. Turning towards the door,
There's only one motherfucker.
Rain, what does Furnek see?
You see Rain with a shit-eating grin on his face as this firework effect is going off. He stands there, kind of arms on his hips as he takes a stance, and you can hear him proudly proclaim, "I have found a date with destiny!"
Oh god. I assume there's like around the same amount of people there usually is working.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. I don't know, I guess Free just kind of like looks up, sees this, then just prepares for the worst.
And you have been drafted to come help me as my wingman. Rain's going to kind of saunter over to Furnek and just like kind of loop his arm around his, no matter what he's doing, and try to pull him away.
What the fuck? Okay, he will give a bit of resistance. It's like, Rain, this is very hot. I can't really leave this alone.
No, you're about to see hot.
Oh my god.
Let me finish this piece. I will come indulge in your event in a moment. I need to finish this real fast.
Okay. You gotta make it quick though, because we're working on a strict time schedule here. So zoom.
Morale approaches and says, "If you need, I can finish this for you, and you can deal with this."
I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, just let me go get cleaned up then. Then he'll go get suit like I don't know. Yeah, he'll just go clean up a bit. He isn't wearing his full robe when he walks out. He's probably in more of just like what he wears under the robe stuff. So nothing overly flashy.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll walk back out. It's like, what is it now?
All right. So, I kind of, I need your help, okay? Look, I think, You remember, just a second, give me 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 just a second. You remember, Kiana?
I do.
Alright. So, I've kind of been, having some crazy chance encounters with him all day today, right? And, we've agreed to, after he gets off, we're going to be, going out for some drinks, right? Right? I just, you see, I could totally use your help, if you know, I was thinking maybe we could, we gotta set something up, right? This is too good of an opportunity to pass up. I need a wingman.
Oh, okay. Very well. What do you need from me? What?
Everything.
I.
Cool.
What?
You agreed. Perfect. Let's go.
Okay.
And Rain is going to grab him by the hand to drag him out.
Oh god. We are dragged. Yep, Fernick will go without too much restraint.
Alright, you are dragged along.
Okay. Sorry, I was checking out something real quick. Anyways, right. Rain, oh shit. Rain is going to go ahead and drag Fernick back to the tavern, and he starts pacing. Alright. So, I have a plan on various different ways we could go about getting keys, but I need I want to set up. I feel like you could work well, as you know, because you were in the kitchen that one time and everything. You know.
You want me to go try and cook?
Yes. I need you to like show off your culinary skills, okay?
My culinary skills are not nearly as good as my other skills, but I will try to.
Oh wait,
if they
are you
even
offering?
allow me.
Wait, you're offering to take the place of? I mean, I guess I could. That is definitely a plan. You could definitely be the one to try to set this up and everything.
What did you? Were you not just about to ask me to go cook?
I mean, you did say your other skills were also good, so I was thinking.
I said it's
Are
not.
you offering?
What? Okay. What? I will stop interrupting. What do you need me to do?
Okay.
For your
So my original
plan.
plan. The original plan was to have you, cook, make drinks, all that fun stuff. So we have another man on the inside because it's important for me to have an out if things turn bad.
How many people are listening to us right now? We're in the tavern.
I mean, there's definitely some people listening.
Fucking hell. We are going to jail after this. That's just happening. We're about to be put in chains right next to Fenrir. Give it like 2 seconds. Okay.
Rain will, okay, I did not expect us to, stop inside the tavern completely. I was expecting.
I thought you said we went in the tavern.
Well, okay, actually, yeah, no, that is fair, because we do need to start setting up in positions and everything. Rain is going to, what is the name? Okay, first, Talon, how many taverns does this place have?
A few.
Okay. So, what is the name of the one that they are probably in? Rain would have tried to bring him to one that's fairly close to the office?
Bold of you to assume the taverns in APS Island have names.
Okay.
Bold of you to assume they even have buildings.
Then this will be Tavern A.
Tavern A! God damn it.
This is the A Tavern. while inside, Rain will just be like, okay. So I need you to get a job here, okay? And I need you to work and start working in like the next 2 hours. Build up trust and everything, and then I will I'll bring my date here, and as long as everything goes well, you won't have to do anything. Just maybe witness some things. Okay.
Are we even sure that's how this works? I don't think you can just. This isn't like a
I mean, you
small
did it
village
before.
where you. Yeah, but that was a small village where I had visited previously. This is a city where you were assigned a job.
That's why
When
I'm
you
leaving that
arrive.
part to you. Get a job.
Okay. I'm speechless. Oh God.
You're welcome, Tate.
Uh-huh. I have a feeling. I feel like you have a little too much trust in this, although I've already agreed, so I will try and go along with this.
If my plan goes as planned, then this might just really get fucked up.
Perfect. That's exactly what we want to hear. Okay, I guess Frederick's gonna try and walk in and see if he can, like, help. I don't think he was done at the forge though. He just kind of left. It was kind of like a come and go as you please though thing, right? Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess he'll walk in and see if he can talk to someone in charge.
You step into the tavern, and ask to speak to someone in charge. Someone is brought out. Give me a second. You can see kind of stepping out of the back room, this kind of middle-aged human woman, black hair done up in a bun, as she looks at you and she says, "And how may I be of assistance to you?"
I was just kind of wondering if you needed any extra help around. I don't really have anything going on at the moment, so I thought I'd kill some time.
This is rather uncustomary.
I assumed so. I'm new. I've only been here a couple days. I'm used to wandering and kind of helping out where I can, so I thought I'd give it a shot and see how that is received here.
Your offer of assistance is definitely appreciated. I don't know. I don't believe I'm allowed to accept that, though.
Oh shit, okay. Well, fuck me then. I'm out of ideas.
I do apologize. I appreciate the offer, but it's...
Of course.
It's a process.
I kind of assumed, considering the way of entry, but I thought I would give it a shot just to say I did.
Right. If you truly are interested, you can speak with, I believe, Chief Kiana's in at the moment.
Oh, fuck. That's even worse. Oh, oh no. If I run into him, I will mention it. Thank you.
He would just be at the head office. You would speak with him there.
Oh god. I'll give like a small bow. Just thank you for your time. I'm sorry to be a bother.
You are not a bother. Once again, I appreciate the offer.
He'll stand back up and walk outside the tower. I'm losing my mind here. He'll walk back outside the tower. It's like, well, bit of a hiccup. In order to attempt.
Hold up. I'm so sorry. Before you do that, Rain is just like leaning up against the door. As soon as you're out, before you're even allowed to get a word in, Rain is just like, "All right, cool. That phase of the plan is set. Let's go."
Hold on.
Whoa, what? Hold on for what? We are on a strict time schedule here.
And in order for get this to work, I was correct in my assumption where you cannot just walk in and help. In order to sign up and see if I could even attempt this, I need to go talk to Chief Kiana. And probably fill something out and attempt for this. Yeah, I was gonna say as well. I thought it. I was like, are we
The
even
only
sure?
straight man in Azius?
I was gonna say that.
God, are you gonna have to make a straight man?
Another one.
It's okay. Rain can just speak.
It's like the Avatar in Talon's worlds. There's only ever one straight man at a time.
Yep.
When he dies, another will be born.
Another is born immediately after.
Hear me out. What if Rain is trans at convenience?
God. I'm not gay, but I can be a woman for a moment if you need me to be. What?
Okay. Rain will just done. Very well then. We go back the backup plan then, and he pulls out some rope.
Whoa! Whoa! Go on. Furtick is stunned at the sudden length of rope. We aren't going to kidnap him. I want to be sure about that, right?
What? No. And Rain is currently wrapping the rope around his waist and fastening it on.
What are you doing? What?
You're kidnapping me. And he hands the rope.
I will not. I will be doing no such thing. And he takes a step back. I will be partaking in no such thing.
But I. Come on. We need like an epic hero villain moment where Kiara can come and save the day.
You understand? I run a business, and quite a large one at that. Back in the Empire, I cannot be
back in the kingdom. You mean?
Back in the kingdom, same difference. Empire, kingdom, same word,
That's
different
right.
meaning.
You're famous. Okay. Wait, hear me out. Plan F. You're famous. I'm your bodyguard. Rain is
Are
like
you
actively
now?
untying the not now. Yes, this works so much better. Okay. So I will tag along for you because you're famous. I was just off shift earlier today. That does work with this grand plan. And yeah. And if push, we just both happen to be going to the same location for drinks. Yeah.
Okay, and what will you still have yet to mention what will happen if any of this goes along? Like, what am I doing to help? What is the end goal of the plan here?
the urge to say get laid.
Rise.
No, Rain would not say that, I think.
You think?
Okay. The end plan is to get into a very loving, committed relationship.
So when you said you need a wingman, you were being legit.
Yes.
Okay. And how will I be helping with that?
Have you never been a wingman for someone before?
No.
Wait, what? Hold on. I was reading a text. Sorry, I gotta respond to this. Okay. Rain, fuck, what was the last thing you said?
No.
No.
In response to being asked, have you ever been a wingman before, or have you? Yeah, something along those lines. That just,
Okay. Oh. Well, I mean, it's something you just learn with experience, I guess. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, come on. We gotta go to the main office.
What? Huh? What? I thought we were just agreed on not going towards the main office. What?
When did we agree on that?
Since that's... I'm having a stroke.
It's okay. We all are.
Considering the fact that in order to get this cooking possibility, we had to go talk to him. Then you mentioned that we weren't going to do that, and we're instead going to try something different. Then again,
Okay. Look, I guess we can try your plan then.
I don't have a plan. I don't know what you're trying.
Yes, we can try your plan.
I have no plan. You are the one who came to me asking for my help. You
Look,
need to
my
take
my
charge
date
on
is
this.
this is a very important special date. Okay. But I suppose we can go speak to Kiana like you want. And
No.
get you that job.
No. No. You are misunderstanding me. This whole bodyguard plan of yours, where was that going? What do you need? We still have yet to discuss what you need me to do once you're
Okay,
both
actually,
in the tavern.
You're right. Those plans can be scrapped. We can go with Plan G instead.
Do you know
we
how the
involve
alphabet
Harbor.
works? You went from plan A to B to F to G. Do you know how the alphabet works?
I think so, right?
Cite it to me.
A B C. A B C.
Rain.
LMNOP.
Rain.
TURS. WMB.
We'll work on this later. Moving on. You still have yet to mention what you need me for once the three of us are in the tavern.
Look, okay. That's why we get Plan G. We involve Harbor as well, okay? I really think this should be turned into a multi-man operation. After all, we don't know what the tastes are, after all.
What would Harbor's role be? You still have yet to say what mine is.
Oh, don't worry. Harbor, everyone should know their roles instinctively. It's just, you kind of go with the flow of the river, sunscreen, sunstream, yeah.
What is sunscreen?
Now about that. Now about that job. Ooh, are you okay? You're looking a little pale there, Fernick.
Fucking. It's the sun. It glares off the scales.
Okay. Rain will just pat him a little.
Steal
and
more
take
of his
some color.
Yeah,
Yes.
there it is. This is so scuffed.
Rain is going to, without another word, or, well, actually, with many more words of inconsistent rambling, pull Fernick to the main office.
Fuck me, I guess. I guess we're going to the main office.
Can you
I'm
give me
sorry.
a second?
Are you okay, Talon?
Yeah, hang on.
Help, Ayla has me on a fucking leash and is pulling me just anywhere. Send
Oh, you've got
help.
no idea. I've got 7 planned out right now.
I don't believe you. I think you're just pulling shit out of your ass.
Okay, I've got 7 different possibilities of things I think could happen or I want to happen, and I'm gonna try to achieve at least 3 of them.
Oh, fuck.
So, Tori, Tabby, how's it going? What do you think so far?
I'm here for this.
This is my first time being properly indulged in Ayla shenanigans, and I'm afraid.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Really?
No, yeah, I haven't been able to like fully avoid it, but I haven't been like a full part in Ayla shenanigans yet.
Normally you're the one trying to pin me down and make me stop Ayla shenanigans.
Or like find a different way so Ayla shenanigans aren't like as explosive as they are. This is the
Hey.
first time being on the inside, and I'm afraid.
I do need to make a couple stupid checks real quick.
Oh god.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
a 12,
Love a stupid check.
a 15, a 7. Okay, guess we're going again. And then oh, that's a 1. Gods, do you want to retry that, please? Okay, fate has decided. So, you guys come here often?
Nope.
For fuck's sakes.
Holy shit, we've already had 17 sessions? What?
Yeah. I believe it.
That's There's no way I'm...
Is Talon dead?
I don't know.
If I did
I'm
accidentally murder
leaving your
Talon...
fate up to a Roomba. Give me a second.
I can just picture Talon has gotten so sick of our shit that he's just
Our
like...
shit! Your shit!
When he said that, all I can imagine is like he put the phone on a Roomba and he's just letting the Roomba go around the room.
I do not believe he is sick of our shit. I believe he is sick of your shit. Exclusively your shit.
Look, there's nothing bad about what I'm doing. It's not, you know, it's typical stuff,
I never
right?
said it wasn't. I'm just
Connection successful. Alright.
This is the session where Fernick and Brain die.
Yep.
Your guys' fate has been decided by a Roomba. So,
Right, okay.
What's a Roomba?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
you guys...
Is it like the vacuum cleaner thing?
Yeah.
How did you decide it by a Roomba? What?
You guys enter into the main office, and I presume you head to meet up with Kiana.
I do. I would encourage Ray not to follow for the sake of everything, but
But you see, that's the thing. Rain doesn't do well with people encouraging him not to do things.
exactly. In fact, in that case, he encourages him to stay put.
And besides, Frederick doesn't know that Kiana is the date.
I mean, actually, that is true.
For good reason.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, we go, I guess, then.
Okay. You
I don't like the quiet dice roll.
God.
you go in to you go into Kiana's office.
Right before we enter in, can Rain, like, start audibly saying, so who exactly is it we have to see for your paperwork?
I guess you say this as I open the door.
Yes, yes.
Kiana glances up. His eyes immediately land on Rain as he says, "I thought I told you to meet me in an hour."
Whoa. Wait. Frederick, you need to meet him? Now I realize this is a little awkward. Okay. I am not quite dressed up enough for meeting you, so here's the idea. Frederick, you go fill out your paperwork.
No,
I'm gonna go
look,
get ready.
whatever you need, I'm free now. You can talk to me. What do you need?
Rain will look over to Frederick.
Frederick will push Rain forward. He's addressing you.
Wait, he is?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. I was hoping, draw it out a little longer, but okay.
Nope. Nope. You look to Frederick and Frederick pushes you forward. It takes a step back.
Rain takes a deep breath and steps forward. So I gotta know. What's your type?
Oh, fuck me.
I don't follow.
Do not make me wingman you right here. I swear to God, I will not be doing that.
Rain looks behind him at Frederick.
Frederick just looks behind him, confused.
Transmutation, I suppose.
Ah, sweet, same. You wanna get some drinks after you're done working and we can chat about it?
I don't need any new friends.
Look. Rain's gonna lean on the desk. You might not need any new friends, but do you need a boyfriend?
His face drops. Oh, that's what this is about. Get out of my office.
Damn.
I mean, I could do a girlfriend as well.
Get out of my office.
Frederick, I told you it wasn't a good idea, goddamn you!
I had no part of this. I wanted to ask a question, and you tagged along. I will be taking my leave after this because I do not want to be part of any of this.
Okay. Then can I just formally apologize? Rain says this as he's getting up. Can I just ask why?
I have zero interest in romantic relationships.
Oh, that's what it is. It's not that he isn't gay, he's aromantic.
Oh, shit. Okay. Guess that does make sense. You do definitely seem the type. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I can respect that. Well, guess we gotta go another route. Come on. Let's go, Frederick.
Do not rope me into this.
Nope, you're roped in.
Another round. What are you trying to do?
save the world, date Destiny.
I'm sorry?
Sorry, the gods have spoken, and they have a lot of words.
The gods have spoken to you about what exactly?
No. That's spoilers. Now, Fernick, we should go, really. And Rain's gonna leave.
Fernick is gonna give a sigh, look towards him, give a bow. Like, I'm sorry for my friend. If
Rain is going to grab the rope and put it around Fernick and just pull.
and then he's gone.
How curious is the kitty?
What?
What?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh my god, I see what you're doing. Oh, for fuck's sake, Ayla. Man's over here trying to weaponize curiosity.
It's the greatest weapon known in existence. Talon, are you okay?
No. I do not think. I think the answer to that question is obvious.
I am so tempted to call session early right now.
I do not blame
Have I
you.
worn you out
Yeah,
so much?
that's
Oh my
fair.
god. Hold on. Maybe this is why I'm supposed to sleep through sessions.
I think you need to do more like outside is the thing. And get this fucking energy out.
I have not had TNT in like a week. Okay?
I know. So you should have done anything else.
No, I've been doing a lot. Don't worry. I've also had like 2 monsters.
You need to go
I
for
shit
a
ton of
run.
Dayquil.
You need to go for a run more.
I do lots of running at work. That's literally my job.
No, like on a hike. You need to go for hikes or like bike more.
You consume way too much caffeine.
Hey, I want you to know, I literally have not had caffeine in weeks.
You just said you had 2 monsters. Those are brimming to the tea with caffeine.
Okay, so I've had a little bit of caffeine.
No.
Todd and Hellebore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're searching for from us. We were going to Vernick. He's not at the forge anymore.
Okay, fuck. God damn it. Fernick, where do you go after the failed
Back
seduction
to the
attempt?
forge. I go back and I
Okay.
work.
Hold on. Rain's got him tied up right now. This is when God pulls out a gun, kills Rain, and continues on with life.
Where is Rain taking Fernick?
To the bar. Rain needs a drink after this disaster. Oh,
Vernick is
man.
going to like calmly decline. There was more.
Oh,
there was more I
no
have to do.
no words are said about it. Like it's just a very quiet, like Fernick is on a leash.
Vernick will just like take the rope off, then like just walk back to the forge. He'll say his goodbyes and walk back.
Wait! I still need your help, Fernick.
With what could you possibly need my help with?
We are being watched so closely right now. These next steps are so vital. Okay. Do do you get where I'm going with this? You know, after that little conversation we had, we're about to get watched like super close. Like, and I'm talking.
No.
He takes a step closer, close. Okay.
You are going to be put on my watch list.
No.
for everything
You were with
just
me.
said.
You're part of this now.
I will take my chances, and he will start walking back to where he came from.
Frederick, you motherfucker! Get back here! Frederick! He's gonna try to lasso Frederick.
I will dodge. It will just not happen.
Fernick makes it back to the forge. Around the same time, Todd and Hellebore show up to the forge.
The entire time, can Rain just be like holding on to Fernick's feet, trying to stop him?
Yeah, sure, Fernick's strong enough to drag you all the way to the forge. Why not?
Christ almighty. We get to the forge.
You get to the forge, and then Hellebore and Todd get to the forge shortly thereafter.
I feel like us getting there is just... The most of that is just Frederick trying to get Rain off of his foot so he can go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Rain is like climbing all over Fernick, like you pull him off of your leg, and suddenly Rain is just wrapped around Fernick's arm. You pull him off the arm, he's suddenly wrapped around your neck, and he's just like a absolute like gremlin.
I have a possibly bad idea. I don't think it'll work, but it might.
Don't drop kick Rain.
No, I just want to cast command and say off. Or down or whatever. Release.
Okay, give me a word.
Fuck you. No, I'm giving the word to the DM because if I give it to you, you're gonna play with some loophole bullshit.
Hey, I'm allowed to do that, aren't I? It is my character, right?
What word is the command? Rain, roll a wisdom save.
Grovel.
15. Give me just a moment. Ha! Rain has good wisdom. That's a 19.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay. That did not work. Okay.
What's the word though?
It was gonna be. I was just gonna do grovel.
Okay.
I know. I was like, I can't use a word of my choose. I need to use one in the book. I know there is one that is just the target falls prone. What is it again?
Okay. When you do grovel, Rain latches onto Fernick's neck, and just like hooks on as tight as he can, and just starts drooling. He's gone feral. He has rabies.
Okay, Fernick's just gonna start trying to shove him off again then. Can I try and wind him? Is that something I can do?
Can I have an athletics versus athletics check from both of you, please?
Can I argue acrobatics though? Oh fuck
no.
You're the one doing the grapple.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 21.
18. And that was actually really fucking good. Fuck you, Tate.
Yeah, okay. 21. I don't like toss Red. I just like respectfully like pull him off of me by like the collar of her shirt and just drop him. It just goes stay or go. Stop being a nuisance.
You do stay, and he just like dives forward for your feet.
You'll step back and just, I have work I need to do. You have a job you're supposed to be doing.
No, you're supposed to be working with me. What the fuck? You're supposed to be on my side here, damn it. I imagine Harbor's like just sitting in the background, just watching this entire scene.
Crying in embarrassment.
Just being the normal one.
I don't want to tell Ray to go bother someone else because fucking Albert and Todd are about to walk up. And that's it. I don't want to be responsible for that time bomb.
Fernick, go bother someone else. You're unadopted.
I unadopt you. Should have left you without that forge where you were standing. But you didn't. No, yeah, Fernick will keep evading and head back to his station.
Okay.
Once-
And then
once-
it is, about that point, Hellebore and Todd show up.
I imagine Hellebore and Todd get to see Rain trying to be as much of a nuisance as possible to Fernick.
Are we interrupting something?
What is Fernick's answer to this?
No. Rain was just leaving, actually.
Yes, you are! I'm trying to, wrangle the dragon.
What for?
So you can help me out with my job!
Which you've already perfectly screwed up on your own.
Rain, I imagine, like, Fernick is, like, actively working in the forge and Rain is just, like, climbing on his back.
No, Fernick knows better. He would not be working if Rain was bothering him. He would, until Rain was, like, either was not going to bother him, or at least, like, grapple the fuck out of him, or whatever, or, like, not be too, or was, like, isn't going to be too close, Fernick would not be working because he understands work safety.
Okay.
He would still be outside trying to get Rain to calm down.
So, I imagine, like, a few times that Rain has touched Fernick. That sounds so wrong.
Why do you have to
been
drain my boy?
He keeps on draining Fernick.
Don't say
Oh,
it
this-
like that. You're making the allegations worse on yourself if you keep doing that.
The moment Fernick gets, like, truly distracted with Hellebore and Todd, though, Rain is going in and just, like, straight up biting Fernick's hand.
For fuck's sake.
He's devolved into having rabies.
Just grips Rain by the scalp and yanks his hand out. Just enough! And just, like, tosses him.
Hellebore, with like absolute concern, just looks to Rain with like a look of like, oh no, does this person have rabies, and pity.
Slowly draws slowly draws her new dagger. This is the way it must be.
Rain has, like, a foam coming out of the mouth, sort of crazed look in his eye, and his hair is all ruffled. You can tell he's sweaty. His clothes, you notice, like, he's missing a couple of his clothes, like maybe a couple belts and whatnot.
Okay, Hellebore looks fucking concerned.
Rain, are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine as soon as I get him. And he's going for it and burning again.
I don't even know.
Perhaps we should leave Fernick and Rain to their own devices. I am not sure if I have the energy for this.
You think I do?
I believe in you, Fernick.
Oh. I wish I shared your optimism on this statement.
Rain, maybe you could, like, come with us. I think we need to talk about a few things anyways. Maybe.
Talking. I like talking. And Rain will spin around, focusing on Hellebore.
Helibor will walk over like she is approaching a rabid animal with care and gently take his hand.
Low to the ground, hands out.
Yes,
Showing
yes.
there's nothing in your hands.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not a danger.
Yes. Like approaching a fucking spooked horse. And
You're okay.
she
You're
will
okay.
just gently grab his hand and try to lead him away from Fernick.
How concerned does Fernick look?
Not
If
he
at
knows
all.
not even remotely. He
Alright,
knows
alright.
exactly what is going on. He is not swayed.
As soon as Helibor puts their hand, as soon as Rain takes Helibor's hand, he stands there for a moment before turning and quickly snapping at Fernick before walking away. Oh my god.
Oh god. Sorry about that, Todd. If he's even still here.
Todd,
I don't-
Todd said, nah, you guys got this.
No, I said Todd, not God.
Oh,
As I assumed Todd was still standing there.
oh, yeah. I find this quite humorous. I apologize, Fernick. If that is... If Rain has been causing you distress.
It, I don't even have the words. I'm still processing everything that just happened.
Meanwhile, Helibor convinced there's actually something wrong with Rain.
Yep.
Intentionally gaslighted.
Visually gaslighted. That is a sentence.
If Fernick is still like, like at the forge or whatever, she'll kind of lead Rain off, assuming, I guess, that Todd is following, trying to go back to the room. She will, like, the public drinking ways or whatever, she'll like stop and try to coax Rain to like drink. She's kind of like arm over him, like helping him walk, like genuinely concerned about him.
I imagine Todd stays with Fernick for like a few more moments. Just long enough to say, I would stay and keep you company, but I believe we have both learned their lesson about leaving them alone.
Yes, it's better if we keep a handler when they're together. I fear they may drop a bomb.
Indeed.
Keep panning back to Rain talking about nukes.
I look forward to seeing you tonight. Good luck in Sir Forge.
Thank you, and same to you.
Oh,
Ferg will turn, walk back to the forge, walk back out to a station that just publicly. I hope you all enjoyed the show, and I'm sorry for the noise. That he will get back to work.
I think Tyler went to sleep.
I do not blame him.
I'm still here.
God, are you okay mentally?
I'm surprised.
No, I'm not.
This is hardly the worst I've been. Come on, this is easy. This is like a piece of cake. Come on,
The
there's
fact that
nothing
you're
wrong.
saying this isn't the worst is concerning.
Like I personally, I feel like this is what I'm doing right now. Is like this is tame, okay, guys? Like, sure, yeah, it's a little more energy that I sometimes put off because I'm usually asleep.
God. Okay, considering if Rain doesn't become the next Fenrir and get his ass locked up, Oliver's going to try to guide him back to the room, with Todd, and, I feel like on the way, she'll probably, like, stop somewhere and, like, try to get, like, something to eat, like, something, nourishing, or like a soup, like something calming to be able to drink, maybe like a tea for Rain, and try to calm him down before the conversation to come.
Look, who's that? Are they okay?
I'm fine.
God, are you?
Tyler, do we need to stop?
No, keep going.
I mean, it's almost in time anyway.
We've still got half an hour.
Here, I'll fix it, okay? Let me fix my problems.
No.
No, trust me, I got this.
No.
I don't trust you.
When Halibor, like, goes to get the tea or whatnot, Rain is, like, very comically just, like, shaking from, like, so much energy. As soon as, like, the tea is put into his hands, like, he just, like, instantly calm. Like, his hair flattens out and everything. And he just slowly takes a sip of it.
Helibor gaslighted it as always.
Rain, you're feeling better?
Huh? Face plants into the ground.
Fucking Christ. She's going to help him up, and we're going to the frickin' room.
He's like very drowsy, just like it's like an over-exaggerated version of like a child coming down from a sugar crash.
God. I feel like Helipor's like, shit, did he get into my catnip?
Ah, shit, what drugs did he take?
Alright, Todd, are you following as we go into this room?
I guess. Yep.
Okay.
I'll follow. I'm coming in.
Alright. Helipor will sit Rain down. I guess try to get him to like some semblance of rationality.
Do you think you're okay to talk, Rain? There's something that we kind of need to talk about.
Rain, the moment he's like on a bed or anything, he's just like is laying back, mumbling incoherently. And when you say this, Helibor, you kind of see like the fog clear out of his eyes as he slowly sits up, stiff as a board. We need to talk?
Yeah, So it's like, I kind of already told Todd and Vernick about it, so they know, but,
Noticeably getting like more and more nervous and fidgety during this. She's kind of like fumbling around with her hands, not looking Rain in the eye. She takes a deep breath and just decides to let it loose in classic Helibor fashion.
okay, so, like, the whole organization that you're like the leader of, right? I know you have like a lot of subordinates. So there's this one, you probably know them. Their name's Hemlock. They apparently like are
Hemlock is great.
She winces. Like you see an immediate like, oh fucking hell, and like the nervousness like becomes even more.
When wow, what's your character's name? Rain.
Oh my god!
When Rain says, "I'm sorry, just pick a more interesting name or something," Ray says
too.
that. Todd just kind of like shakes his head. He does the like,
Rain, sensing this, like, you see a look of the mood instantly changes, Hellebore, as you see Rain's eyes kind of darken, and he moves a little bit closer. You can tell he seems angry. What happened? Were you hurt? What did they do?
Oliver at first seems very concerned by the sudden shift, but kind of seeing that it's not directed at her, she relaxes slightly and kind of lifts up her hands to wave them. Nothing yet. It's a lot. I had a dream basically. Apparently they're a shadow druid. It's a stretch to even call them a druid because they're not really they're people that druids, we respect nature and we don't try to control it or do whatever we want with it because that's part of it, we're one with it. We don't own it or have possession over it, and they think that they do. They're abusive toward it. It's not good. Hemlock is part of that, and I had a dream last night, and I saw they were doing a ritual, and I saw them curse a circle, and I was part of someone else's body, this other person named Nightshade. I don't know, but it was I was there, but I wasn't actually there. I was in their body, and it was I was part of the ritual, but I wasn't doing it. I didn't know it. I would never do that, but it was I couldn't help it, and then afterwards, Hemlock was all "Oh hey, I'm going to They want to capture me for, I'm guessing, a ritual, but there's more to it than that. Dee also visited me, and she said that he Hemlock's mad because he knew my mom, and I guess they're mad that they're not my dad or something. They wanted to be with her, but she left, and they're mad about it, really mad, and I guess they're hey, now I'm gonna hurt Hellebore and try to kidnap her and use her in a ritual, and yeah, they're gonna be here. They're coming, and last night they said 2 days sooner if they can get a boat. We're probably gonna have to fight. If you don't want to, I totally get that because you probably know them, and this is someone in your group. I would never tell you to try to hurt a friend, even if they're after me. But me, Todd, and Fernick, we're going to try to defend ourselves here, and we're going to fight, and I've already decided. You don't even have to worry, Rain. I'm gonna make their death as quick and painless as possible, I promise.
Rain stands up and gets off. Stands up and he doesn't look at Hellebore as he kind of walks to the door. Not saying much. No. Just... You're sure what you saw is real, Halibor. Your dreams.
Considering what happened with all of the other stuff that we've seen, like the dream where we saw Todd and how that was like so realistic, I believe it. I don't think that was just nothing.
Do they know what you are?
What I am? Like
They don't know about your, well, unique condition, do they?
They said that they wanted the power of the new moon scourge for themselves, so I think they do. That's probably part of the reason that it's me.
Then we can't go to APS. If APS gets involved, they'll probably talk APS into siding with them.
I agree.
Okay. We should not fight them. We are already making too many enemies. So, they know I was going to APS. You guys leave. Get out of here. We'll meet back up.
I fail to see how this would solve anything.
They won't know where you're going afterwards. Do they have a way of tracking you? Are they tracking you currently?
They have to be, or they have someone within APS. They knew, like, the first druid of them, they said that they heard that there was, like, a roster of new names to APS. They're obviously tracking us through some means. I don't know if they're, like, I don't know if it's magic or if it's, like, someone watching us, but yes, I absolutely think we're being tracked. Rain, I mean, if they would come for us here, like, out of all the places, I don't think this is gonna stop unless we confront them.
We should not confront them here, though, on APS, because all it's going to take, Alibor, is you know how they treat others. Like, we cannot have that risk. If we confront them here and they manage to convince APS that we are in the wrong and we can't fight an entire city.
They wouldn't do this. They're not trying to capture Halibor for the same reasons APS captured Fenrir. They want Halibor for themselves. If they tell APS what she is, and APS takes them, they will never see her again. It is just as
If they
imperative
have
to them
someone
to keep it a secret.
in APS, though, if they truly do have people within APS, then it's possible that we can't trust it. There are too many things that could go wrong. They could transports. I just don't think we should confront them here, or at least let me talk to them. Maybe I can try to figure something out. Explain the situation to them.
Talk to who? To Hemlock?
Yes.
It is my understanding, Halibor, correct me if I'm wrong, Hemlock's desire to capture Halibor is twofold. Hemlock has an ulterior motive for it, but also the Shadow Druids need her for something. Something that Hemlock undoubtedly respects more than your organization.
Reen, I know you're, like, his boss, but, like, I don't even think he cares if he's fired at this point.
Okay. That's...
If you believe your relationship with Hemlock is such that he would gives this up, then by all means, speak to him. But I would ask that you make sure of that belief.
Number one rule. Never be sure about anything. Alright. Then, as of now, Hemlock will be declared a traitor. The thing is, you should not kill Hemlock. Hellebore. Not unless you have to.
Why?
Because I do not believe it is... You'll make a lot more enemies if you do. You should let one of us do it. If they're already after you for this, then... In the eyes of everyone, it will be better if you are not the one that deals the killing blow.
Do you really think they care that much? Like, if...
Outside
I mean, you're
eyes will
all...
care a lot. If it gets out that you're the one that deals the killing blow, you will have a lot more enemies than what you right now have. It won't be as difficult or as hateful if I do it or Todd. Does Fernick already know about this?
Yes, I told him last night about it. I mean, if we're in, like, combat, I may not have any choice but to do the killing blow if that's, like, how we're gonna deal with it.
I understand that. But don't intentionally go for the killing blow and put yourself at risk. If you have no other choice, then do what is necessary.
Okay. Rain, you also know them better than we do, probably. I assume you've obviously, like, met them and stuff. Do you have a gauge on, like, their strengths, like how they fight or whatever, so we can prepare?
I will tell you this. They are powerful. Talon,
Yes.
would you mind giving me, like, a slight rundown in the channel as to the pros and cons to this? Anything that, Rain would know?
About the fighting style of Hemlock?
Fighting style, of Hemlock, anything that could potentially be helpful, like, any history or anything like that.
Is that enough for you?
Yep.
Okay.
I do think that if we can manage to catch Hemlock by surprise, it will be in our favor. I don't expect for them to necessarily think that we're planning on striking them back.
Okay.
They do focus on poison and magic, though, so we do need to be wary of that.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. I can prepare for that. What do we like do? I mean, it's like if we're just like walking down the street and we like see them, and there's also like the night-shaped person. They're coming too. I know like literally nothing about them, other than like I was in their body or whatever. But I don't know anything about what they're good at. So that's a thing. But I imagine, they're probably similar magic, I would think. But like, what do we do if we're just like walking and we like see these people? Like we can't just attack them on the street. So how do we like take them by surprise?
I broke it. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Done dying. What was Hellowar's question?
Oh, she was basically just asking, like, what do they do, like, if we're just walking around and we, like, see them? Like, basically, like, how are we going to, like, fight against them or attack them without it being obvious?
That's why I do think we should try to get out of the city. I don't think I don't think it would benefit us if we were to stay here, aside from us focusing on our other task. But we know more now. We could always...
I do think, I mean, I don't know if they know that I know, but like, if they don't, we might be able to catch them by surprise.
That would be best.
There's also, this is probably one of the best places to fight against a druid at, because there's not like a lot of stuff they can use. Like I think it'd be really bad if we were to leave and we were like traveling through, the wilds or something and they ambushed us, because we can use that. But I mean, this also means I'm not very good at fighting here, but they aren't either. But like, you guys can,
Okay. Do they know how many people are in our group?
Probably. They also said that they knew that we were in Geradora, because Hemlock was like, oh my gosh, how did they leave Geradora and get there so fast? So, like, obviously, they're pretty well aware of us. That's why, I don't know, they
Okay.
may be scrying?
Then I think we don't have a lot of time here, but if we are to fight them here, then we need to make friends where we can.
I think Todd said something about, like, inviting all of the vampires over or something.
Todd, what?
not inviting every vampire, but I thought of having more night folk around our area. People who would jump to help us if they saw us in a fight.
I think that would be wise. We definitely need more friends around here.
Hellebore.
Yes.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
You feel a strange
Oh, no.
sensation tugging at your mind. A sensation you felt before as you realize it is the sending stone connecting. And you hear the familiar voice of Vanitas echo in your mind.
Oh.
Hey, Pop. Blood Tavern sends his regards. I just wanted to let you know, Royal Bane just finished his ritual. 2 down, 7 to go. I do hope you aren't trying to get in our way. I am glad to hear you didn't get in the way of Royal Bane's. Continue staying out of our way, and you may be spared. Toodaloo, Pop.
How many words was that? Quick!
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
God. I mean,
It's
only
probably
Hellebore can
enough.
hear this, right?
Only Hellebore can.
Okay, you see her suddenly stop and get probably concerning since, you know, we're just talking about people after Hellebore. Like, her face just completely fucking freezes, and she slowly looks down, to... I don't even know where she's carrying it at, some pack that she has. And just stares at it during this duration. She kind of stumbles back and sits for a moment. God, motherfucking damn. This woman's mental state is ruined. God damn it. She'll slowly reach for the sending stone, not saying anything, just kind of holding it in her hand. Honestly, I feel like she kind of forgot that she had it. And just sits and stares at it for a bit. She doesn't say anything. Someone will probably have to say something. She's just staring at the stone.
Hello, boy. Are you alright?
She snapped back, her eyes
reality.
going up to meet Todd's, yes. With a look of, like, almost like feral fear for a moment before she quickly tries to shake her head, and just puts the stone a little bit away from her on the bed. I kind of forgot I had that. Her face right now is just a look of whenever someone becomes so overwhelmed that they're almost calmed, like just does not know how to process the list of events that has occurred today. That guy that we saw in the ritual, Vanitas, the sending stone is still connected to him. He politely informed me that they have another ritual completed. 2 out of 7. And to
It was 2 down, 7 to go.
politely, yeah, 2 out of 9. And yeah.
So that's still a thing that's happening, I guess.
I see.
Ah,
So there's quite a lot to be stressed about.
very well then. I do feel like this is something we should bring Fernican on. Uh, when it comes to making plans like these, stay here. I'll go get him. Todd, don't let Hellebore out of your sight.
Of course.
And Rain will go grab the dragon by the throats and throw him into the room.
You begin to make your way back to the forge.
Yes. Watch him run into Kiana again.
Roll a perception check for me.
If that happens, I will cry.
Yeah, you should know I don't do perception checks in any game. Come on. You wanna that's gonna be a 4 with my bonus.
It's dark by the time you get out to heading to catch up with Fernac.
Soap gets it from somewhere.
You are wandering the streets, making your way towards the forge, when you suddenly feel something press up against your neck.
Ah, fuck.
You hear a voice whisper in your ear, "Not another step, Daphne." Looking down, you see the end of a scorpion's stinger, much larger than any scorpion you've ever seen, pressed against your neck. A single prick is enough to kill the largest mammals in this world. So you're going to do as I say. Understood.
And I find a gift to send today.
What?
This entire interaction is just reminding me of something else. I'll show you later. Anyways,
Oh, God.
Rain, he freezes. And he just calmly says, I might have zoned out halfway through your monologue. Can you please repeat the last half of that?
Is that Ayla talking or Rain talking?
Both?
I said the slightest prick from this stinger is enough to kill the largest mammals on our planet. Enough poison to kill a green dragon.
Oh.
So you're going to
Right.
do what I say. Is that understood, Daphne?
I mean, to be honest, you buy me drinks and I usually do what you say anyways. Alright. I'm having a hard time trying to recall which one you are. Can I get a little bit of back history monologuing? Just so I can make sure we're on the same page here.
She leans in closer as you see strands of pink hair fall over your shoulder. You see the edges of what appears to be wooden armor as she says, "You can call me Nightshade."
Nightshade. Do I know you?
You are going to be the greatest pet I've ever had.
Now, normally I'm the one who, pulls the puppet strings here. Really don't think that.
So, Rainer Glor Defnin, the famous High Divas. Tell me, how does it feel to fall from grace?
You can't really fall from grace if you've never been there. Sorry, love.
High Divas.
Are you sure you've got the right guy? I mean, you seem to be thinking I'm some grand and mighty person. I'm just some dude.
And that was always the exterior you wanted to give off, wasn't it?
I mean, what else is one supposed to give off?
And yet...
Am I supposed to walk around being an arrogant prick?
And
I think we've got enough people.
You call yourself a god. Divas.
Huh? Oh, that was... I lost the bet in my defense on that.
A word rooted in the celestial language, meaning a god. And you claim the title of High Divas. The stinger presses further into your neck, not
Whoa.
breaking skin yet.
Okay, I get it. This is like some sort of ransom or something. Right. Or do you want, like, in on the job? You want in on the job? I mean, honestly, we could use some extra hands if you're wanting. What's the cut you're looking for?
It's so much more than money that I want.
Wait. Rain's totally trying to stall right now. It's dark. Fernick should be finishing up with his shift right now. You're not interested in money then. What is it? Magic items? Information? Are you looking for a position?
Want you.
I mean, we could give you a position if you really want. I mean, it does pay well, and
The stinger presses further against your neck. Do you ever shut up?
Yes, I can definitely shut up if that's what you'd like. I definitely can do that. All you have to do is ask, honestly. You should buy me some drinks, and I'll do what you want, honestly.
Here's what I need from you. Your two male companions, the Dragonborn and the Elf, lead them away. Leave the Lycan alone, and all three of you will be spared. If you don't, well, I've been wondering what it would feel like to kill one who calls himself a god.
You have a point. I just want to know, though. What's so special about the Lycan? Why? There's a million, if you look hard enough.
What's
Why
so
Helibor?
special about Helibor? Long ago, a druid, a first druid, heard a prophecy of a Lycan of pure white fur who transformed under the light of a new moon. It was said that this Lycan could lead to the complete destruction or complete restoration of all druidic circles. And here she lies.
Are you wanting the destruction of it or the preservation of it?
A pure white lichen, transforming under the light of a new moon. Right as we, shadow druids, are on the cusp of everything we've wanted.
You know how I said earlier that I lost a bet when I named myself Davis?
Yeah.
This is where you're supposed to, interject with a question or something, so I can keep going on with my story.
Go on.
Well, you see, thing is, with that, there's a reason for that. I do have a legitimate reason. But there's one thing you have to understand. One thing above all, I am a very particular person. And, I understand where you're coming from. Honestly, I really do. But, I have one major flaw, and it's definitely been my downfall before. And that is my loyalty to my friends. And Rain is going to, activate his crest.
Shit.
Talon.
Yeah.
Can Rain try to attack
Yeah.
with using the crest?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
Okay.
Um,
23?
roll damage.
Okay, hold on. Let me read the crest real quick.
It'll be 3d10.
3d10.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you all for coming. And I will see you all next week.
Oh. Alright. I will DM you that damage.
No, can you say it on stream?
Yeah. Let me pick dice.
Over to the ending screen.
Yeah. Let me pick dice. I got blue. Well, I gotta choose a green one for Hellebore, because Hellebore. We're gonna choose this green one that's pretty. Okay, so we've got blue, green, and one more. I feel like red. Where's my red one? Red is a good color for this. The Setsu dice. Where is it? I'm missing my Setsu dice. God damn it. I just need. Okay, at this point, I just need another D10. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Did the cat eat them? What the fuck? Okay, looks like we're gonna go with favorite color. I can't find those. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Got purple instead. Wait, I'm a silly. I want to use Rains instead. Get out of here, purple.
Okay.
I'm sorry. The dice are important for this. One, 2, 3. Okay, not horrible. That's gonna be 23 points of damage. Funnily enough, the same amount that I think we rolled for it, attack-wise.
Alright. And with that being said, thank you all for coming. Both viewers and players. And I'll see you all next week.
Nick, you better
Goodbye.
hurry the fuck up!